You do not need expensive subscriptions and a monster GPU to get started with AI. In 2025, you can build a complete AI toolbox for scripts, edits, and thumbnails, all on a normal, budget-friendly PC. So many creators think that to use AI, they need to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars on the latest graphics card or sign up for every single new tool that launches. But that's just not true anymore. The secret isn't having the most powerful gear. It's about building a smart, efficient workflow where each tool has a specific job. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up that system. From brainstorming your first idea all the way to hitting that upload button without breaking the bank or your computer. First things first, we need to map our tools to our workflow, not the other way around. This is the biggest mistake people make. They find a cool new AI tool and then try to force it into their process, which just creates chaos. Instead, let's look at the classic content creation pipeline. You start with an idea, turn it into a script, record your video, edit it, create short clips, design a thumbnail, and finally upload it with a great description. The key here is to assign one main AI helper to each of these stages. Think of it like a production line. You have one specialist for each job. This one tool per job philosophy keeps things simple, prevents you from getting overwhelmed, and stops you from paying for tools that do the same thing. Now, let's talk about scripting and ideas. Your words are still the core of your content, but AI can be an incredible assistant to speed up your structure and brainstorming. Start by asking an AI to generate 10 different video titles or hooks for your topic. This immediately gives you a ton of creative angles you might not have considered. From there, you can ask it to generate a rough script outline based on the title you choose. Don't just copy and paste this. The magic happens when you take that basic structure and rewrite it in your own voice, adding your unique personality and insights. A pro tip is to save the prompts that work well for your niche. Over time, you'll build a library of prompts that consistently give you great results, saving you even more time. Okay, let's move on to editing and creating clips. AI won't replace a human editor anytime soon, but it is fantastic at cutting out the most boring and repetitive parts of the process. The biggest time saver is using AI-powered auto-cutting tools. You can upload your long-form video, and the AI will automatically identify the most engaging moments or highlights and chop them up into ready-to-post vertical clips for Shorts, TikTok, or Reels. This alone can save you hours. Another great feature is using AI to suggest timestamps or chapters for your longer videos. It analyzes a script and automatically breaks your video down into logical sections, which is great for viewer experience. And a quick hardware tip, keep your editing timelines at 1080p. It's more than enough for online video and will keep your mid-range PC running smoothly without lagging or crashing. Next up, thumbnails, the gatekeepers of your content. A great thumbnail sells the click, and AI makes creating a bunch of options incredibly fast. Using an AI image generator to create base concepts, you can ask for different layouts, character poses, or background scenes. Don't expect it to create the final product, but it's perfect for generating the raw materials. Once you have a few concepts you like, bring them into a regular photo editor like Canva or Photopea. This is where you add your own face for that personal connection and overlay your bold, easy-to-read text. To keep your channel looking professional, create a brand style sheet. Save prompts that describe your color palette, font style, and overall aesthetic. This way, you can tell the AI to generate thumbnails that always match your channel's consistent look and feel. Now for the part of the workflow where it quietly saves you hours and hours: captions, descriptions, and SEO. After you've edited your video, you can use an AI tool to auto-generate captions. They're usually about 95% accurate, so you just need to do a quick read-through to tweak any weird words or phrasing for clarity. This is so much faster than typing them out by hand. Next, ask the AI to draft your video description. Give it your title and a brief summary, and ask it to create a description with an engaging hook. some bullet points summarizing the key takeaways and relevant hashtags. You can also use it to generate a massive list of long-tail keywords related to your topic. You won't use all of them, but it gives you a huge pool to choose from, and you can manually trim it down to the best ones. So how do you do all of this on a budget? The key is to be selective. You absolutely do not need every paid tool out there. The smart approach is to build a core stack. Find one or two tools with really strong free tiers that cover most of your needs. If you find there's a gap in your workflow, then consider adding just one cheap monthly subscription tool that fills that specific need. A great way to keep costs down and be friendly to your PC is to prefer browser-based tools. These run in the cloud, so they don't use your computer's processing power. Most importantly, avoid overlapping subscriptions. Don't pay for two different tools that both generate AI scripts or both create clips. Pick one for each job and stick with it. Let's put it all together and see what this looks like in a daily workflow. Imagine you're starting your day. You spend about 10 to 15 minutes using an eye to brainstorm ideas and titles, and you pick one to run with. Next, you spend 20 to 30 minutes generating a script outline and then recording your video. After that, you jump into the edit. You spend another 20 or 30 minutes cleaning up your footage, letting the AI find your highlight clips and generating your captions. Finally, you have the last 10 to 15 minutes for finishing touches. You use AI to help create your thumbnail. You generate your description and keywords, and then you hit upload and schedule your video. All in, you've created a high-quality piece of content in just a couple of hours, with AI assisting you at every single step. This is your blueprint for a 2025 AI toolbox that works on a real-world budget. You don't need a supercomputer, just a smart system. I'm curious to see what you're working with. Comment below your PC specs and your content niche, and I'll tell you which part of this toolbox you should focus on building first. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to build a smarter content creation workflow.